Hi, my name is Millicent, and I wanted to talk with you all about the use of the word minority. For many years, the word has been used very loosely when it comes to people. You are considered a minority based on your race or your ethnic or religious beliefs, and we're considered subordinate to those who are quote unquote the dominant race or the dominant group of people that are now in politics or they have the financial or social powers. The world is definitely changing. We have more quote unquote minorities who have definitely reached certain social powers, have reached financial stabilities that are totally different from years ago. And even then the word minority should not have been used as refers to people. The If you look up the word minority and look at the etiology of the word, it was first used in the 1500s, and the definition basically is less, or a state of or condition of being smaller. Another definition is less, lesser, smaller, or junior. So it also referred to like a minor or something like that. But it never referred to people in the sense of their race. It only referred to numbers. So, for example, if you have 20 white people living in the area and 50 black people living in the area, in the same area, then the white people would be considered in the minority because of the number of people, not because of their race or because of their creed or their nationality, any of those things. The word minority, used as a referring to people, is saying that someone that is not white is considered less than or not as important or any of those things. And so now you have Black Lives Matter, where you're trying to promote that black people matter just as much as any other race. And it's true. But what I want to talk about is getting rid of the word minority in our legislation, in our businesses, as it refers to when we're in the workforce or anything like that. We need to stop using that word minority to refer to ourselves. So even though we don't want the white race to feel as though they're superior to us, which leads of course to white supremacy, but we have to stop using the word ourselves. We have to stop calling ourselves a minority. We are no less than anyone else. Actually, nobody is less than anybody else. We have all been created equal, for real. We have all been created beautifully and wonderfully and fearfully, and we've all been put on in this world to work together. Every race offers something in this world so that we can all live together, work together. There are enough resources, enough for all of us to be able to live a happy life. And so for one group to assert or usurp their authority to say that they're better than somebody else, then that's ridiculous. And it's actually asinine at this point. And the funny thing is, minority, those who are considered a minority are actually, there's more of us than there are of white people. So then now they've actually added in a phrase called majority minority. So now we're still minority, but we're in the majority as far as numbers. No, the word minority and the word majority refers to numbers. So the majority vote or the minority vote, meaning how many people voted for Donald Trump and how many people, voted for the other candidate. How many people are going to vote for Joe Biden? How many people will vote for the reelection of Donald Trump? Is numbers. Minority vote, majority vote. All of it is numbers. We should never refer to people as a minority because we're all beautiful. You need to stop using that word. So black people, I'm telling you, my Latino brothers and sisters, stop using that word referring to yourself, and stop putting your businesses and registering your business as a minority business or as a Latino owned business or as a Black owned business. You don't need to do that. Business is business, and we all do the works that we need to do to make sure that we take care of our families, we take care of our needs and so forth. So we need to stop doing that. So this is actually only video 1. I'm actually going to get more in depth in video 2, but I wanted to just basically find out what people think of the word minority. So I would love to hear your comment, love to hear what you have to say about the word minority, and what your views are and what you think about my video. I'll see you again on video 2.